Well, good evening. I'm Rick Dancer. Welcome to Get Real with Rick Dancer on a Monday night, the Monday of Thanksgiving. So it's a short week for all of you. So you're all getting ready to go stuff your faces and eat that really expensive turkey. Thank you, Mr. President. I'm Rick Dancer. And if it looks like my face is kind of leaning a little bit, it's because this side of my mouth is all numb because over the weekend I lost a part of my crown broke off. I have one crown tooth and I was eating some peanuts and all of a sudden I went, oh my God, I looked at my wife and I said, look, oh my God, that's somebody's tooth in our peanuts. And she's like, oh, and I'm totally grossed out. I'm thinking, what do you do? I mean, if there's like some person's tooth in my peanuts, I'm trying to enunciate clearly so you get the right word and you're hearing peanut. And all of a sudden my wife goes, I wonder if that's your tooth. And I felt in there and I'm like, oh my God, and I went in the bathroom and here is this piece of my tooth falling out. So of course, Dr. Michael Bratlin of Chris Dental, who is a sponsor of our show, he gives you his cell phone number, which I have anyway, but he gives all of his patients. And I just let him know. And he goes, are you in pain? I go, no. He goes, good. Cause I'm down in Utah for the Duck game. But I went in there today thinking he was just going to kind of look at it. Totally put it's not the new finished product, but it's the new one on there. So I'm a little dead on this side of my mouth. We've got a great show for you today. We're going to tell you about Veterans Legacy, an awesome organization that is helping our homeless veterans in our community. Talk with them. They had a special weekend. We got some video from that. We got Cassie from Rosa Realty, and she's going to do something really nice for a local family. We've been telling you guys about that all for the last couple of weeks. Another friend of mine, Tim, who creates deodorant so you don't stink. And guess what? It's all natural. And so Tim actually works with me and does a lot of those things that I can't do on here that you guys never see. And he's going to join us and show us. He makes this stuff in his house. So you can find it at Market of Choice. I mean, all over the place. He's doing really well with it, and it really works. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And of course, we have Bill London, who will be here in just a moment with your news. So let's just get this baby rolling. Puts up with this? That's what I don't understand.
From the 1120 AM and 93.7 FM KPNW studios, I'm Bill London. And
look at you.
Sarah, look at that introduction. Isn't Rick such a charmer?
Bring the lion out. We had a sketch artist do a drawing.
Tonight on our show, we're going to have
music therapy has been shown to relieve.
It's time now for Rick.
Hey guys, don't you think it's kind of fun that you get to comment on the news? There's a cost. Oh yeah, there's a cost. People come after you. Like, I think that's why this is so much fun.
Now it's time to get real. Now it's time to get real. I mean, really real. It's a big dose of really real with Rick.
I'll see you at 5. All right, one other thing I got to tell you about before I forget. New Leaf Hyperbarics, another sponsor of our show. This Saturday is Green Saturday for them. And this is the one time of the year you can get your best deals on massage, $65, the hyperbaric treatment for $65, or they have this light bed and it's $35 for 20 minutes. But that's the best price of the year. And you can buy 100 of them if you want. And it happens all on Saturday. And they'll be open and you just call in and you can order 10 of them. You can order one of them or you can order 50, but it's the best price of the year. And a lot of people just do it so they'll have them for the whole year. So that's New Leaf Hyperbarics and right here in Eugene. And you can check out Matt and all that. Now let's get to the news. Rosa Realty, they did that. You guys nominated people and now one of those families is going to get a really super nice holiday. All right, that brings me to my next. Tim, I hope you're not frozen because it looks like you might be, but you're going to have to.
No,
are you there?
I'm there.
Okay, you're not showing up on my screen, so I don't know what that is. Maybe you'll pop up like she did.
Yeah, maybe. I guess so.
Well, we can also.
Do you want me to leave and then come back?
Try that, and then we'll get you going.
Okay.
There just must be some internet weird stuff going on here tonight. But you know what? We're getting it on. It's all right. That's how it works. This is live television. Well, whatever this is, it's not live television. It's live something or other. But Tim is a friend of mine, and he makes natural deodorant. And I use it. There you go, buddy. Here he is. Oh, come on. There you are.
We good?
Yeah, you're good. You're on there. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what's going on tonight, but hell, that's what the heck about it. So how did you come up with this idea of making natural deodorant?
Well, basically, I didn't really like the commercials type of deodorant that much, and I didn't really feel great about putting, chemicals and aluminum on my body. And I kind of looked at the market as far as what was available for natural deodorant for men, and there really wasn't anything that appealed to me. And so I just said, well, I'm going to make my own. And I made it, and a bunch of people liked it, and that was the next step, is just to start a business.
So I'm going to show this video, and I think I have the sound turned down. Yeah. So this is how you make it, right?
Right. So here you can see, this is like a little time lapse that I put together. So there's all the oils in there. I do it in like slow cookers, and as you can see, it's melting down there. And so
what's in there? What oils are in there?
So that's beeswax, shea butter, cocoa butter, and coconut oil, and then vitamin E oil.
And that's way better for you than what you're getting when you're buying that shit at the store.
Well, you can't even pronounce the ingredients in that stuff.
Right. Yeah. Except for aluminum chlorohydrate. That's the only one I ever remember.
Right. Because you want that. Okay. So now we got to melt it down.
Okay. So now there you are.
There.
That's what we'll do now. Tim has this video, so he's gonna. Oh, look at this.
So I have this little filling tray here, and I put all the empty sticks in. And so this is a small batch. I normally make them in like 25 or 50 stick trays, but this will give you the idea of how it's made.
And you do this right in your home?
I do. I have like an office attached to my garage. It's like a warehouse, manufacturing facility, whatever, marketing department, everything. So once it comes down to a certain temperature, then we add the probiotic. So it's 10 strains, 50 billion culture probiotics. Put that
in there. And Tim, what does that do? The probiotics, what does that do to your body odor?
Okay. So basically you have bacteria in your underarms that when it feeds off of your sweat, it produces this stuff called thioalcohols, and that's what we know as body odor. So we're introducing this bacteria that doesn't produce thioalcohols, and so you're out competing, that bad bacteria, so you get longer lasting odor protection. Think of it like this: if you were to like grow a garden, right? You can just plant stuff in there, and if you don't do anything, then it's going to grow wild, and you got weeds all over the place. It's not any good, But when you take care of it, you do the right things, you put fertilizer in and whatever, then you end up with a much better result.
I love that video. That's cool to see you do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that process takes, I would say on average, probably about 3.5 hours for everything to melt down. Then it's got to cool back down, get in the fridge, and then have that process take place where I process everything, cap it, label it, and all that stuff. It's about 3.5 hours.
And you're all over now. You're like in all kinds of. See, if people are going totally cool, I want some.
Yeah. So you can get it at every single market of choice in the state right now. There's 11 of them. Capella, Sundance, Friendly Street Market, Main Street Market in Springfield, Down to Earth, Red Barn Grocery, Hiren's, Kiva, and Sequential Biofuels. And then on my webpage at gogreentheory.com and Amazon.
So is there anything special about putting this on for people, like the heat temperature and stuff like that?
Right. So the only thing you have to really know is that it's made from natural oils. And sometimes, especially when it's colder, that gets a little bit more solid. Now, we've come a long way since 2 years ago, when we did it before. However, it still needs to kind of warm up a little bit. So the best thing to do, actually, Rick, why don't you demonstrate?
I'll demonstrate.
You want to do that? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that. So you got to take it and on your arm, you got to take it and hold it on there just for a second.
Yep.
Just to heat up a little bit.
And then you swipe.
And then you swipe.
Yep. And like three or four swipes will be good. That's pretty much all you need. And you're good to go for the day.
And this is lavender. And
What
then
lavender.
Then there's Original Sin.
Yes. Yep. And then we have a bunch of other ones. So those are scented with essential oils. Different mixtures.
People, this is impressive. It's nice to have him on tonight.
Thanks, Penny.
Now, Kendall, Green Theory. Oh, there you go. And while I'm dressing again, you have our next guest is somebody that Tim is familiar with.
Yes. Dr. LeBeau.
And Veterans Legacy. And
yep.
Tim has something special he's going to offer to help raise some money for Veterans Legacy. So tell him what you're doing.
Yeah. So you can see on the bottom scroll thing there, we have a code. So you can get 15% off your entire order for the next 2 days. And what we're going to do is, since Rick, you and I both know that Veteran Legacy is doing something that's incredibly valuable for this community. Like we need this, right?
Right.
And so I really love what they're doing. And so what I want to do is I'm gonna donate $1 from every stick that we sell for the next 2 days, using your Rick Dancer code, and we're gonna donate that to Veterans Legacy.
So go green.
Yeah, go greentheory.com. And I think you have that on the bottom scroll thing as well.
Right. And then put in the GT Rick Dancer, all top, uppercase.
Yep.
And then buy your product, and then Tim's going to donate $1 from each stick that he sells. God, that lavender smells nice. I mean, wow. I think I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home with me tonight. I smell really good. Okay, hold on. We got more questions. Tim, I could listen to you forever. Oh, Penny, are you getting a crush on him? Stocking stuffers, good idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea. They're small. They fit in stocking stuffers. Great. It's awesome.
And you guys, he also makes a hair product.
Yeah, I also have a hair clay. It's called Vulcan. You can see that right there. Those are also available in all of those stores that I mentioned as well. I actually can't keep them in stock at Market of Choice right now.
And soon to be released chapstick.
Yeah, so I'm working on a lip balm, so hopefully we can get that out soon. I'm a one-man band, so you gotta design. I gotta come up with the perfect formula. You got design labels, all that stuff. So it's a process.
All right, Tim, thanks for being here tonight. We appreciate you.
I love you. We need to do this again.
All right, love you, man.
All right, love you too, Rick. Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye. That's my friend.